I've just posted up a video actually, and it's basically just to say there's a CD key sale on at the minute. CD keys do support the channel, which is great. So basically there's sort of up to 80, even 90% off games on CD keys. So what it is it's a code, so you can get sort of Xbox codes, PC games, DLC. They do some PlayStation as well, but it's predominantly PC and Xbox. So you can get anything from games, vouchers, Xbox Live, Game Pass, that sort of stuff. You can get DLC for games. So I did post up on the community about the Schoolyard DLC for Session, which was $3.49. So it's super cheap. So basically they're having a bit of a sale at the minute. So if you use the code TANSANTA, you do get 10%, and that's on every game. So I'll just run through really quick and just show you. So basically, this is CD keys. So I've used it, probably nearly 10 years, I'd say. So it's definitely very reliable. The minute you press pay, you get your code instantly. So it's an instant code. So as you can see at the minute, there is Elden Ring, or not Elden Scroll. That'd be a new game, wouldn't it? But yeah, Elden Ring on there. But for example, you go onto PC games and you can see the prices are just absolutely crazy when you compare them to Steam anyway. So I did that sort of session comparison, and it's £50 on Steam, and then you jump on CD keys and it's just like, I think it was something like £6. So hey man, thanks for joining the stream. So it's just a quick update, basically just running through. Hopefully it's I'm not going to flash it, but hopefully it's clear enough anyway. It just gives you an idea. So obviously some stuff's a little bit dearer than others, but for the most part you are going to get the best prices. So especially when you compare it to Steam, so you can see everything is really cheap, and that covers PC games. It covers even like Doom, £3. So it is really good. At the minute you press pay, you get your key as well, so there's no waiting, there's no shipping. So you can see his Xbox games as well on there. So they've got all the Elden Ring DLCs, that sort of stuff. Really is good. So basically I've got a link you can use which should get a discount, and then there's also the TANSANTA, which is the new discount. So basically it's even got Nintendo now, I didn't even realise, but so look at that. So you can actually get your Nintendo games. I did have a Nintendo actually, and I did sell it, unfortunately. Just wasn't getting the use out of it. But so for example, you can go onto PC games, you can go into DLC as well. You can do it with your Xbox. So so it's got all the DLC, but usually you can get sort of the special editions on there. So for example, I play a lot of Session, so you can see there you can actually get the Session for £6 on there, which is crazy. So probably favourite games. So at the minute, probably my favourite games to play are probably Siege, Skater XL, Session, Ghost of Tsushima, if I can pronounce it, has been really good. Really surprised how well it is. It definitely lives up to the hype. Really good. And I quite like the Tomb Raider remastered as well. Tomb Raider's always been a game I've so I'll show you on here. So if you type in Tomb Raider, let's have a look there. So it has got all the Tomb Raider games on, and as I said, let's have a look. I'm sure they've got the remastered on here as well. Usually do, unless it's gone. There we go. That's the trilogy, maybe. There we go, perfect. So it is on there. It is UK and Europe, and then they usually do a worldwide one as well. So not a bad price really, and that's the Xbox. So everything is on there. That's a good game. What I have bought actually is what I'm going to be doing on the stream is, if I go onto my account just really quick, I'll show you my account, my orders. I'll just show you a few examples. So I don't get any games for free, but it basically just gives you an idea of what games I've been buying. So I've literally just bought Bully yesterday. That's one game. I know it's a Rockstar game. It's one game I've wanted to try. So it's a bit like GTA but in a school, isn't it? So basically I've already done that one, but you get your code like that and it tells you how to activate it. So obviously I've used these codes now, but it just gives you an idea of what prices I paid for stuff. So I've got Battlefield there. I've had to buy all the Session DLC again, Riders Republic, And a lot of these are actually giveaways I've done, so I end up buying these for the giveaways. So yeah, so you probably see very similar games on there. So it just gives you a bit of an idea, doesn't it, over the years, how much I've been using it. Yeah, so, and then there's more, so yeah, so it just gives you a quick idea. But basically, I'll put the link in the description after this. So I'd say it's non-profit. Basically, anyone who purchases through the link, I basically get a couple of pence. So you're talking like, if it's like £6, was it £3? I get 6p, maybe, or something like that. So any money I'm just going to put into a pot and start throwing out some more giveaways. So probably doing like a giveaway a week at the minute anyway. So it's yeah, really good. So, but yeah, it's basically just a heads up, CD keys. I don't know if everyone's aware of it, but if you need a games, then yeah, I'll throw the link, and then you can see, just use the code there, and you get an extra 10%. So for example, some of the games here, it's an extra 10% off this as well. So it's yeah, already the best price. I literally is the go-to for me. So yeah, so I pretty much buy 99%, unless there's a Steam sale or something, which is rare. I pretty much use this. So yeah, so let's have a look. So that's the setup at the minute. So I've got the secret lab desk there. So everything there. There's no cables at the minute, so that's good. That's the mic. So what I have done is I put the links in my post anyway. That's the PC. I've got the mount there, and then that's the second screen. If anyone wants me to send this across, this wallpaper, just drop your Steam down. It's pretty cool actually. It does look quite good actually. So I know it's a bit different on there. I've just got it on a bit of a nighttime mode, but yeah, if anyone wants it, just drop your Steam and I can send it you. So it's just a bit of a neon one. It just looks just sort of matches, and then that's the keyboard there. So yeah, but yeah, it's only a quick live stream just to say there is a sale, and it does end tomorrow, I believe. Let me have a look. There is terms and conditions. It's got apply on games and DLC, so it's every game, but the mic cap is capped. Yeah, so it's probably £30, isn't it? But for the most part, you could probably buy a lot of games for that money anyway. So, but I said, once you start getting your 10% off, it does. And what I found with CD keys is they don't put the prices up when they do the discounts. It's just all year round anyway. So yes, you can see that. You can go into popularity, product name, price. So you can do, yeah, you can basically just search whatever you want. So obviously that's that one, but if you go product name, price, we'll try it that way. It just shows you there's a lot of stuff there. Even under £1, you can there's quite a lot of games there, which is good. Obviously there's a lot of older stuff, a lot of newer stuff, but it just gives you a bit of an idea, doesn't it? But it's surprising how much you can get for under £10. So if you start looking at even that Ghost Recon Breakpoint there, £8. Ghost, it's always been a little bit expensive that, but it will come down, I'd imagine. Plus there's 10% off as well, isn't there, at the minute? So got the Breakpoint, all that. So yeah, so it is endless, and then you just have to check what edition you want and price. So yeah, it's got everything on there. So just a few examples. What's another example? So we've got like The Last of Us on there. Yes, The Last of Us is on there. GTA, Red Dead, Dying Light, and usually they do. Hey, thanks for joining, Elijah. Thanks. Yeah, they usually do like pretty much. You can usually get like special edition stuff pretty cheap. So like that's the deluxe edition. So they usually throw in like sort of the best editions really for cheap. So but this is just the. Let's have a look. Yeah, so if we go into PlayStation, yeah, look at that. So you can even get PlayStation games now. So yeah, so we've got Spider-Man on there, Call of Duty, Spider-Man 2's on there. Yeah, pretty cool actually. God of War's on there. Obviously a little bit pricey on PlayStation still, but said once you start going on to the Xbox, it does drop considerably. So if you start going across here, you can get pre-orders as well. So what I found is you can actually get pre-orders, and they usually come bang on the day. As soon as it's released, you get the code. So I think popularity. So yeah, everything's on there. Obviously, the first few pages are probably all the pre-orders and and bits, but as I said, you can search for stuff anyway. So, and there's price ranges, you can search for pretty much everything. So got all your Dead Island on there, gold edition, Dying Lights on there. Look, yeah, all the Dying Lights on there as well. So all the session stuff, that's where I get all the DLCs from in the game. So if you get the support one, which I do giveaways on, you do get some of the DLC with it, which is good. So you do get a couple of the DLCs, so it's not a bad price compared to. So if I went onto session there, and then say if I load Steam up, if I've still got it, which I've got here, it just gives you a bit of an idea on comparison. So if we show you that, we'll load Steam up here. So if I type in session skate sim, so straight away you can see, it's showing my age there, isn't it? But it's on there for where is it? It's blasting music now. I think it was 30. Yeah, there we go. So it just shows you the price there, doesn't it? £34.99. And then you go on here and it's £6. So, and then if you want the year one bundle info, it just shows you. So you're into like yeah, it's probably because I've bought it already, isn't it? But it just shows you a bit of the price differences. So yeah, massive saving there, isn't it? So and then you type stuff in like so Ghost Recon. Yeah, look at that, it's absolutely crazy Steam, isn't it? So £41.99 there. And then if we type Ghost Recon on here, that's Wildlands as well, isn't it? Yeah, look at that, £7. So you just can't even compete with CD keys. So Universe Sandbox, I don't know if that'd be on there, would it? Universe. Help if I could spell uni. Oh, it's on there, dude. Yeah, let's have a look. Is that it? Yes, yeah, so that's there, so you can see the price, and then on top of that you do get Universe Sandbox. Yeah, so look at that. So on that's Steam there, everyone. So you go into Steam and it's £24.99, and then on CD keys it's £13.99 plus 10% off that as well. So it's going to be nearer the £12 mark, isn't it? So you should get a good pound off that. So yeah, so it does show you. So hey Sam, thanks for joining. Yeah, so it's just a quick video on everything. So yeah, just basically showing you what the prices are for everything. So it's basically 10% off at the minute on CD keys, plus that's on top of the discounts anyway. So as I said, I've just gone through all the orders. I've just put my phone on charge, but basically if I go onto my orders here, it just shows you I've literally just bought Bully there for well, it wasn't even £2.99, because the more you buy you end up getting discounts anyway. So it just shows you a few examples of what I've been buying. A lot of these are the giveaways as well. So yeah, so Tomb Raider, so everything's super cheap. So obviously they do fluctuate, but for the most part they're yeah, pretty cheap to be honest. But as I said, a lot of these have been discounts, so part of the giveaways, etc. So it's all full price I pay anyway, so I get no free games. Nothing's free. But as I said, if you use the affiliate link, it just supports the channel. You don't have to, but if you do, just shout out and I might be able to throw you a bonus in, because it all supports everything, doesn't it? So, but yeah, just a quick comparison. But yeah, Steam's absolute crazy. But yeah, so I'll go now, everyone. But yeah, I'll put the link in the description. And then, as I said, if you use the discount code here, up here, yeah, so it's basically Santa chilling. So tan Santa, and then you get an extra 10% off all the prices. So yeah, that's valid until midnight tomorrow as well. So what I said on my, if I go onto my YouTube here, see if it'll load. So this is my one here. If I go into my community posts, you can see I've put a few links on there. So it's basically just any more discounts you can get through this. So, and then I do put links on here, so that's all what I've done here is just my mic keyboard, so it's just any links. I appreciate anyone using anything, but it just gives you a bit of an idea of what I'm using on setup, so you can see that's that there. So it's basically just what I've done is I've done like an all equipment, so basically just whatever my setup is here, you can basically just buy yourself sort of thing, or try and get the best prices on everything. So obviously Amazon does fluctuate a little bit as well, doesn't it? But I've got literally everything on there. That's the little screen there as well, so you can see how thin that is there. So that's that there. So that's the 144 Hz model. Yeah, so you can see there. It's like the mouse I've got, which is that one. That's £30 there. So that's the keyboard. A little bit pricier at the minute, the keyboard. Webcam is there. So yeah, so it's basically just my whole setup is there, and then there's a few discounts on that. So yeah, so I do try and post up as much as I can. I do get some traction sometimes, like this has been successful on the votes, so I do appreciate that. I think that's the highest I've had, 50 votes, so yeah, which is good. So but yeah, there's all sorts. I'm doing a giveaway on Doom as well at the minute, and there's somebody here, not sure if he's watching, but basically free game. I've done a couple of posts to say you need to claim your game, so I've given everyone an option there. So I do the giveaway, so it's either a month Game Pass or an option of all those games basically. So yeah, so just keep a look at everyone for the giveaways, and as I said, the main reason for this stream was for that. So if you just check the link out, use that discount code FANTASTIC, then you should get an even better discount. So but yeah, so I'll end the stream now everyone, but thanks for joining, and I'll yeah, hopefully see you soon. If you want to throw your Steam names below, or Xbox names, just drop them below and I'll drop you an ad. And then yeah, happy to have games with people, whether it's on Siege, Call of Duty. So